Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher, and for those of you who don't know, just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're reacting to the final episode of Pit Babe Season 1, because as I've been told, there has been trailers for a second season that is going to be coming out at some point. Don't know when, but we're going to check that out after this. But yeah, I just reacted to episode 12, and last night I reacted to episodes 11, 10, and 9. And yeah, I'm just really interested to see where we end things, how things are going to develop. We left last episode with Babe being concussed for like the 15th time in the last 3 episodes, and Charlie coming and basically saving the day, and Babe just looking at him like, bitch, you're supposed to be dead. So we're going to dive in and just see what happens. So you still got some lingering of the senses. Did you take your shot today? Surprise!
ชาลีพี่เบมพี่เป็นอะไรไหมพี่
Girl, don't worry about me. How are you alive?
กูไม่ได้ปัดทำไมใช่ไหมชาลี
Why are you not dead?
กูคิดถึง
Okay, the happiness. We'll bask in the happiness.
ผมก็เหมือนกันครับพี่ผมก็คิดถึงพี่เหมือนกันอะ
I'll explain everything later.
ชาลีมึงอย่าหายไปไหนแล้วนะครับผมสัญญา
Don't make promises you can't keep.
ชาลีงั้นแปลว่าที่พลังกูมาไม้หายเนี่ยเป็นเพราะมึงยังไม่ตายจริงๆแต่ก่อนหน้านี้มึงไปอยู่ไหนมาทำไมมึงต้องแกล้งตายใส่กูด้วยผมพี่เองเหรอพี่เบฟ
Yes, I know.
คิดว่าถ้าผมตายอ่ะแล้วโทนี่มันไม่รู้เรื่องเซนพิเศษจะกลับคืนพี่อ่ะมันจะเลิกรังควานชีวิตพวกเราอ่ะผมอยากให้พี่มีความสุขอ่ะ
He's like, bitch, really? That's
กู
it?
ไม่ได้มีความสุข
I thought you were
ไม่
dead.
อยู่กูไม่มีความสุขเลย
You could have told
ผม
me.
รู้ครับพี่เบฟผมจะไม่หายไปจากพี่อีกแล้วอ่ะ
But again, why didn't you tell me? You could have told me. I can act.
แต่มึงยังไม่ตายอ่ะแล้วทำไมพลังมันกลับมาอยู่ที่กูได้วะผมเจอคนหนึ่งพี่
You
เขา
cheat
มียา
on
ที่
me.
กำจัดพลังพิเศษออกไปได้อ่ะตอนที่ผมรักษาตัวอยู่อ่ะผมฉีดยานั้นอ่ะแล้วมันได้ผลจริงๆอ่ะพี่เบฟตอนเนี้ยผมอยู่กับพี่โดยไม่ดูดพลังได้นะใครอ่ะ
Yeah, we don't got time for that part of the story just yet.
เร็ว
Let's work on getting you unconcussed.
ไม่
And also the plan that we came here to enact.
ไม่กูจะไม่หนีไปไหนทั้งนั้นนะ
Honestly, like, if Winter were to just, like, die this episode, I would be fine.
ท่านครับ
I won't be sad.
ให้เบฟมันขึ้นไปข้างบน
Tony can get away, Scott can, live. And so we have something to deal with next season. But, like, if Winter dies, I'm fine.
พี่เบฟเรากำลังหาอะไรพี่หลักฐานที่จะเอาผิดไอ้โทนี่พวกเอกสารของบริษัททีเวิร์อะที่เป็นโนมินีของมันอะลองไปดูฝั่งนู้นนะ
But girl, you're not even looking at the papers. You're just kind of like, nope, that's not it. That's. I'm like, girl, you're not reading.
ทำอะไรจ๊ะ
Girl, you remember the last time you pointed a gun at me and I kicked your ass?
อุตส่าห์กลับมาบ้านทั้งที ไม่คิดจะทักทายพ่อคนนี้หน่อยอ่ะ ผมยังไปไม่ได้ เรื่องนั้นไว้ก่อน ไป
I don't have special powers. Don't use your knife on me, please, sir. I just came from my boyfriend.
อะไรวะ
หลักฐานทั้งหมดที่จะเอาผิดคุณโท
Oh,
นี่ได้
okay. Thank you, Kenta. I appreciate you.
ไหนดูซิว่าในแฟลชไดรฟ์มันจะมีอะไรวะ อะไรวะ ไอ้เหี้ยไม่งทำร้ายเด็กว่ะ หัวทองนี่ เก่งแต่กับหมากล้าแต่กับเด็กไปเจอกูหน่อยไอ้โทนี่ เก่งกับหมากล้าแต่กับเด็ก วงเล็บไอ้โทนี่ อัพเลย
และในวันนี้นะครับ ถึงแม้ว่าพิทเบฟจะไม่สามารถมาปรากฏตัวด้วยตัวเองได้ แต่เขาก็ได้ส่งชุดแข่งของเขามาร่วมประมูลในวันนี้ด้วยครับ เพื่อให้ท่านผู้มีจิตศรัทธาได้ทำบุญบริจาคเงินกัน และผมขอยืนยันนะครับ ถ้าหากใครที่ชนะการประมูลชุดนี้พิทเบฟจะไปส่งมอบชุดของเขาด้วยตัวเอง
นี่มันอัลฟาพิเศษในตำนานของตระกูลเฉินหรือเปล่า
ใช่แล้วครับ คนนี้แหละที่คุณโทนี่เก็บไว้นานแล้ว
เอาเป็นว่าเรามาเริ่มประมูลชุดแข่งของพิทเบฟกันเลยดีกว่าครับ
อย่างนั้นเรามาเริ่มประมูลกันที่ 10 ล้านบาทเลยครับ
50 ล้าน
50 ล้านไปเลยขึ้นทีเดียว 40 ล้านนะครับ
70 ล้านครับ
John,
70 ล้านทางด้าน
they
นี้
really
ขึ้น
want
ไป
this
30
racing
ล้านนะครับ
dress.
90 ล้าน
90 ล้านทางด้านหลังนะครับขึ้นไปอีก
Oh, shit. Okay.
ไอ้โทนี่ฆ่าคน
I guess they weren't special alphas. They didn't have that sense.
อัพโหลดเลย แฉแม่ง
Like at this point, just upload everything and you can watch it while it's uploading. Like just upload it all to YouTube and
ยำพี่เชี่ย
watch in another window.
พิมพ์อะไรพิมพ์อะไร
Like just get the stuff up there fast.
โทนี่ มูลนิธิตระกูลเฉิน เปิดโปงไอ้โทนี่ ฟันหัวเด็ก ฟันหัวเด็ก
ตอนนี้ราคาประมูลอยู่ที่ 110 ล้านบาทนะครับ มีใครจะสู้ราคาอีกไหมครับ
พวกคุณเชื่อจริงๆเหรอครับว่า นี่มันแค่งานประมูลการกุศล
Ooh.
ทั้งหมดนี่ก็เป็นแค่เรื่องบังหน้า ของมูลนิธิเพื่อเด็กยากไร้อะไรนี่ ทุกคนไม่สงสัยเหรอครับ ว่าทำไมงานศิลปะพวกนี้ ถึงมีเศรษฐีมาประมูลกันเป็น10 ล้าน100 ล้าน
You know what I'm saying?
เพราะมูลค่าที่แท้จริงไม่อยู่ที่ของ
You're paying 70 million for a rock.
ไอ้เจฟ หยุดได้แล้ว
เด็กพวกนี้ถูกขายให้กับเศรษฐี มูลนิธิตระกูลเฉินที่สร้างภาพเป็นคนดี ที่จริงแล้วก็แค่แหล่งค้ามนุษย์เท่านั้นแหละครับ
แกอย่ามากล่าวหาฉันนะไอ้เจฟ เรื่องนี้ไม่เป็นความจริงนะครับ สิ่งที่เด็กคนนี้พูด ไม่มีหลักฐานยืนยันอะไรทั้งนั้นน่ะมูลนิธิตระกูลเฉิน ไม่มีทางที่ทำอะไรแปดเปื้อนแบบนั้นเด็ดขาด
Y'all done uploading these videos yet? So nobody in this room had their phone on vibrate?
ปิดทางเข้าออกทุกทาง ห้ามทุกคนออกจากที่นี่
I mean, were any of those cameras that were like, were any of them live cameras recording, or were we all just taking pictures?
ใครจะอยู่ บ้าหรือไง เดี๋ยวตำรวจก็แห่มากันหมดหรอก
หยุด
Can we just like shoot winner too? Like, I know he's doing what you tell him, but I just would just like him to not be here.
ล้มไปจับพวกที่เหลือมาให้หมด
ครับ
ทั้งอัลฟาลูกรัก และอินิกมาอีก2 คน กูจะพาพวกมึงไปกับกูด้วย และกูจะให้พวกมึงหาเงินให้กู แบบที่พวกมึงจำไปจนวันตายเลย
I mean, unless you get like some reconstructive surgery, it's gonna be real difficult for you.
เฮ้ย เฮ้ย เฮ้ยเฮียออกมา
I mean, you were very patient with them.
แล้วมึงนั่งลง
I was already sitting down.
นั่งรีบๆดิเฮีย
Again, he's just very loud, and he's not very good with this gun.
กูต้องเจอพวกมึงบ่อยจังวะ
I've been asking since episode 1.
รักกัน
I'd love it if I never met you another day in my life. I mean, if we stop embracing for a second, like,
อยากขออะไรกูบ้างปะ
it's literally right there. We could just quick grab it, just kick him in the ball. Like, there's so many. Let's say Winter is not a fighter. As much as he likes to act big and tough, he is not a fighter. He's very incompetent. Now tie him up or shoot him, one or the other. Maybe get the gun out of reach. People? Like, why would you even let him get that close? Like, oh, Lord, I guess Winter's not the only incompetent person.
สวัสดีเพื่อน ครบเลย ให้ความรักกูอ่ะ
Are you proposing an orgy? Oh, I mean, tough love. Oh, damn. They went in on him. Can't say it's undeserved, but Lord, they went in. They went in. Maybe Tony. Maybe someone shoot Tony. Because he's not hiding behind anything. He out there in the open, and we got, what, 2, 3 guns on him?
ชาลีหนีไปก่อน
Yeah, we got 3. Y'all, Wade could be shooting him. Pete could be shooting him because he is only focused on Babe right now. Y'all have other vantage points. Y'all could shoot him.
ชาลีอย่า
So nobody else with the gun is going to try and shoot Tony while he... So instead of using the gun in your hand to shoot Tony when he is not paying attention to you, you jump in the way of him firing. Lord, Lord. I guess.
ไอ้เว้ไอ้เว้เว้ไอ้เว้
I was gonna say, can we make sure Tony's dead before we start?
กูสาเลี้ยงมึงมาตั้งแต่เล็กจนโตอะมึงกล้ายิงกูไอ้แม่
But you just shot at me. What you mean? Also, how many fucking bullets do y'all have?
มึงไม่ต้องเอามึงคุณของมึงมาอ้าง มึงไม่แค่หลอกคนอื่น มึงหลอกกู หลอกไอ้เวหลอกทุกคนน่ะ เดี๋ยววันนี้กูจะจับมึงเข้าคุกให้ได้เลย
ถ้ามึงยอมเป็นสินค้าให้กูดีๆตั้งแต่แรกอะป่านนี้มึงสุขสบายมากกว่านี้อีกเยอะ กูจะให้โอกาสพวกมึงอีกครั้งนะ
That's optimistic of you, Tony.
กูจะปล่อยพวกมึงทุกคน
You don't have us captive anymore.
จากเด็กกำพร้าคนหนึ่งจนกลายมาเป็นสุดยอดนักแข่งรถ ในใจลึกๆของมึงก็คงจะรู้นะ ว่าถ้าไม่มีกู มึงจะมาถึงจุดนี้ได้ยังไง
Doesn't matter. I'm at this point.
แกเป็นลูกที่ฉันรักมากที่สุดเสมอนะ กลับบ้านเราเถอะนะ
But why? I mean, because yes, his powers are
เราเริ่มต้นกันใหม่
very
แล้ว
handy. But of the powers I've seen in this show, like see in the future, read in minds and all this kind of stuff, I feel like spider senses are not the most valuable. Or I don't know how they would make other people money. Like if I'm selling these alphas off to make other people money, I don't see how his spidey senses are going to get other people money. Whereas like reading the future or reading people's minds or having the power of persuasion seems far more valuable.
มึงจะยอมกูไหมเบฟ
Wei also had a gun.
มึงยิงกูเลย
And he didn't use a single bullet, y'all. Yeah, okay.
ว่าไง
Thank you. Kenta finally did something I've been asking him to. Use that knife for good. He said, not today, bitch. You hit me enough.
หยุดเถอะนะครับพออย่าทำร้ายใครอีกเลยนะครับ
Now, if you want to take that knife and just yank it up a little bit. I mean, he still has not let go of his gun. Can someone disarm him, please? Like, I understand we're in a very, like, emotionally tense moment right now, but can someone disarm him? He's still holding tight to this gun. Okay. But can we still disarm him, please?
เว้กูขอโทษนะกูขอโทษมึงไม่ต้องพูดแล้วลุกขึ้นมาเว้กูขอโทษนะไอ้เบบมึงให้อภัยกูได้ไหมกูไม่เคยโกรธมึงเลย
I mean, you were angry. You were angry. Let's call a spade a
ไปกับ
spade.
กูได้แล้วไปกับกูได้แล้วเร็วไปกับกูนะกูไปกับมึงจนสุดทางไม่ได้เลยเบบหลังจากนี้มึงต้องไปต่อเองแล้วนะมึงอย่าพูดอย่างนั้นดิมึงอย่าพูดอย่างนั้นมึงต้องอยู่กับกูเข้าใจไหม
Any chance somebody in this group's got the power of healing? Any y'all got like healing powers?
มึงแค่นี้เลยแล้วมึงอะมึงเคยรักกูบ้างไหม
Not the way you wanted me to.
มึงเป็นเพื่อนที่ดีที่สุดในชีวิตกูนะเว้ย
It's like even in my death, I'm getting friend zoned.
มึงเป็นเพื่อนที่ดีที่สุดกูอยากให้พวกเราสองคนเป็นอย่างนั้นตลอดไปอะมึงอย่าหนีกูไปได้ไหมไม่ว่าจะเกิดอะไรขึ้นกูจะอยู่ข้างมึงตลอดไปนะไอ้เบบกูจะอยู่ข้างมึง
Alan, any chance you got some powers you've been hiding this whole time?
เวกูรักมึงเว้
ไอ้เวกูรักมึงเว
Sounds like it's like he lost one of his kids. See now, like this one, like I was saying with when Charlie died, they showed everything off camera. He wasn't dead. This one, Way's gone.
สวัสดีครับ
I don't know who y'all trying to set me up with Pete. Sometimes I think it was Way. Sometimes it was Kenta. Other times it's me. It wasn't all fake. Y'all did have a real friendship. He did love you. His madness got a little out of control there towards the end, but he did love you.
เราไปหาอะไรกินกันไหมพี่เบฟ
มึงอยากกินอะไรอ่ะ
ผมได้หมดนะพี่ พี่อยากกินอะไรเป็นพิเศษไหม
ไม่อ่ะ ช่วงนี้ไม่อยากกินอะไร
Understandable.
ถ้าเป็นผมก็ไม่อยากหรอ
มึงไม่ต้องพยายามทำให้กูยิ้มขนาดนั้นก็ได้
I'm still gonna.
ผมอยากทำให้พี่ยิ้มนี่
I don't know, but right now.
กูก็อยากยิ้ม
Mm-hmm.
แต่ถึงเรื่องไอ้โทนี่มันจบลงแล้วอะมันก็เหมือนมีบางอย่างค้างคาใจกูอยู่
เรื่องลุงเลวันใช่ไหมครับ
Did you tell him?
ถ้าเป็นพี่เบฟที่ผมรู้จัก เขาจะไม่หนีปัญหาหรอกนะครับ ผมพูดจริงๆนะพี่ พี่อะเข้มแข็งกว่าที่พี่คิดนะ ลุงเลวันเขาอยากเจอพี่อะครับ
ลุงตื่นได้แล้ว
Get your ass up.
ตื่นได้แล้ว
ขอนอนต่ออีกหน่อยไม่ได้หรอ
ไม่ได้ลุง นี่ลุงอยู่ห้องผมกี่วันแล้วเนี่ย ไม่คิดจะกลับไปดูงานที่อู่น่ะเหรอ ป่านี้เละเทะหมดแล้วนะลุก
I said, get your fine naked ass
เร็ว
up.
ยัง
ลุกเร็วเร็วลุกได้แล้ว
นี่เลยเฮ้ยไม่เป็นไรหรอกนะ ฝากไอ้น้อยโซนิกดูไว้แล้ว ขอหยุดอีกวันนะ
But it's been 15 in a row. We gotta go to work.
ได้ แต่ผมให้ลุงอยู่ต่อแค่วันเดียวเท่านั้นนะพรุ่งนี้เช้ารีบกลับบ้านเลยนะ
ก็ได้งั้นเราออกไปไหนกันไหม
ผมไม่อยากออกไปไหน
ทำไมอ่ะ
ผมอยากอยู่กับลุง 2 คน
I wanna be with
แต่ว่า
you.
อยู่ห้องเราจะทำอะไรกันนะ
ก็แล้วแต่ลุงว่าอยากทำอะไร
Child, I think I know where this is going.
ลุงจะทำอะไร
What do you want me to do?
ลุง เฮ้ย ลุง
Come on, soundtrack. Oh, yeah, strum on my guitar. Hey! Hey! Oh, child, you better. Child. I'm better kiss with all the sounds. Lord better rock steady. Child. Go on ahead with it. Hey. Nipple. But ooh, that it's that lip bite, the ass crack, and that little gaze down and just
และนี่คือ
Yes
คุณคิมนักแข่งใหม่แต่หน้า
พี่รัน เบฟไปไหนอะพี่
มันจะไปไหนได้ มันก็ไปทำสมาธิมันอะดิ
So he fucking in the bathroom? Yeah. Nipple.
ป้าอะไรครับ
Oh, Charlie, hold on, Charlie. Where'd that bass come from? Hold on. One more time.
ป้าอะไรครับ
Ooh, one more time. One more again. I promise I'll go on with the episode. Charlie.
ป้าอะไรครับ
Oh, where'd that seductive man come from in your voice? Lord. Can I see too? I would like to see the things. I would like to take part in the shenanigans. Child.
เนี่ยเหรอมามา
Child. I bet he gonna take it like that. Child. I ain't mad about it. Go on ahead. It says the final episode. Everybody gonna be fucking. So we're gonna get North and Sonic also getting it on too? And maybe Mr. Pete and Kenta? We gotta get Kim somebody. Maybe Kim and maybe he can join North and Sonic's making us all throuple. We love the support.
อะไรชาลีพี่เบฟ
You better propose.
อะไร ผมรักพี่นะ
Oh, okay. The way
ผม
he
รักพี่คนเดียวต
giggled.
ลอดมาและตลอดไป ผมรักพี่คนเดียวจ
I
ริง
know you do. Swear to God, you better not be deceiving him.
แล้ว กูก็รักมึงนะชาลี รักมากด้วย
Better stare at each other like there's nobody else in the world right now.
รักแบบที่ไม่เคยรักใครแบบนี้มาก่อนเลย เข้าใจไหม
Y'all better out here on the racetrack in front of God and everybody.
หายแผงเมื่อไหร่จะมีคนทำแบบนี้กับเราบ้างนะ
Yes, let's just, all the gays just make out on this racetrack. I gotta watch more racing. Baby steps. Come on, magnets. Come on, magnets. Okay. Everybody in this audience like, damn, I want to join X Hunter. All these gay shenanigans. Let me get a man. Y'all auditioning?
เป็นไง ฉันตั้งใจจัดธีมแบบปิกนิกแบบที่วัยรุ่นเขาชอบกันเลยนะ ทำไมอ่ะ แกไม่ชอบเหรอไอ้หนู แกไม่ชอบแน่เลยอ่ะ งั้นเราย้ายไปที่ร้านก็ได้นะ
It's like, no, I love it. I love it.
ชอบครับ ลุงน่ารักมากแล้วครับ
Yes, he is.
ฉันน่ารักสำหรับไอ้หนูแล้วใช่ไหม
นี่จะเลี้ยงฉลองเรียนจบหรือว่าจะขอแต่ง
I mean, maybe.
เฮ้ย ไอ้เบฟไม่ใช่นะเว้ย ฉันก็แค่อยากเปลี่ยนบรรยากาศ
Also,
บ้างอะ
don't blow my secret. Shut up, babe.
ๆ พี่อารันเขาก็มีมุมหวานๆน่ารัก พี่ไม่เห็นทำอะไรน่ารัก
อุ๊ย
ผมบ้างเลย
ชาลี มึงจะมาหักหน้ากูตรงนี้ทำไม
ก็พี่ดูแบบพี่อารันสิ ผมน้อยใจแล้วนะ
Girl, after I dicked you down so good you couldn't make me a picnic.
จะมากไปแล้วนะ
Ooh, child. Y'all better kiss like your life depends on it. You better post him up on this fence. Oh, behind the scenes. Okay, I was gonna say, next episode, what's happening?
แผลที่ผมเป็นเต็มหน้าหมดเลยเป็นหน้าเลยมอบให้ครับ
Okay, well, we did it. We made it to the end of Pit Babe Season 1. Because, again, trailer for Season 2 was released like a month ago or so, and I'm going to go react to that trailer as soon as I finish up this Topher Thoughts section. But yeah, we made it. What a fun little journey. Yes, there were some questionable choices made by characters, some questionable actions that it's like, is this the smartest decision? Could we have done something differently and had a different outcome potentially? But you know, that's okay. So like, again, going back to a couple episodes ago, we could have rescued Kim the first time we saw him. We didn't have to leave him high and dry in that car. Last episode, Wei could have gotten that suitcase, which we never saw and saw what was inside, so I guess it really wasn't all that important. But Wei could have gotten that suitcase before running over to the car. And this episode, I'd like to believe Wei did not need to jump in front of the bullets. Unnecessary. Because again, Tony's entire focus, he has this gun, he is focused on nothing but Babe. He is shooting at Babe. We got Pete back over here, who is still kind of in the same sort of like sight line for Tony as Babe. So like if Pete jumped up to like shoot, Tony could just easily, and, you know, change focus slightly. So I can kind of see why maybe Pete wasn't jumping. But Wei was over here. Tony's here, Babe's here, Wei's over here. Wei, and he had a gun. Wei could have just been shooting over at Tony too, because again, Tony's focus was so deadlocked on Babe. He was not looking anywhere in his periphery. So if Pete or Wei didn't even have to jump up, he could have just like ducked from around the corner and took his time and really lined it up and aimed and got and shot Tony anywhere, head, neck, shoulder, kneecap, whatever. He could have really lined it up, but for whatever reason, Wei just wasn't using this gun. He wasn't using this gun, and then Tony, I guess, had a kill shot on Babe. And Wei's like, no, the only way for me to stop this is to run across the room and leap in front of the bullets. Not maybe use the gun that I have. I could shoot Tony before he shoots Babe, so then, you know, maybe that'll knock the gun out of his hand. Like, there were a couple ways that we could have done it that didn't require Wei to have to take the bullet, but I get it. It's dramatic, tension, all that kind of stuff. It's the ultimate sacrifice. Wei can finally prove that, yes, the feelings I had for you, everything I said was true. I wasn't just playing games, this, that, and the other. So I'm like, I get it, narratively speaking, but like, in the way we actually got there, I'm like, we could have done it a little bit differently. Or made it a little less, I don't know, made it more of a foolproof sort of thing, like that's the only option he had. Yeah, so there's some things we could have done a little bit differently. Charlie could have told Babe the truth like 700 times earlier in the series. Like, there's so many times that he got caught in these little lies and whatnot, so like, we could have done things a little bit differently. But that being said, it was still a fun time, and all's well that ends well. Tony's dead. Which I even said in the episode, I don't even need Tony dead this episode. Like, yes, we need him stopped. We need him apprehended, this, that, the other. I don't need Tony dead. I don't need any. The only person I would like to see dead right now is Winter. So the only person I asked for did not meet his maker. He got shit kicked out of him, which, yes, thankfully, it all kind of happened off camera ish. Like, oh yeah, we're jumping you, and then now he falls to the ground and he's all bloodied and whatnot. But you know, if he had just been unalived, I would have been fine. But you know, that's okay. Tony is gone now officially, and Wei is gone. Pete is still here. Kenta is still here. So maybe in season 2 they can rekindle their connection that they had here. I don't know what the driving storyline is going to be for season 2. Is it going to be another like bad guy that's going to come and take Tony's place? Did Tony have a business partner? Are they going to try and like reclaim all the other children that have already been sold throughout the years and kind of free them? Like, I don't know what the second season's trajectory is going to be. But it's open enough that they could tell another compelling series of stories. Like, it reminds me in essence of kind of like the serialized shows that I grew up watching, like your Buffy's, your Charms, and all that kind of stuff, where it's like, okay, yeah, end of the season, this was our big bad, we beat our big bad. Next season, we've got a new big bad overarching throughout the series, blah, 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 and, you know, we just kind of switch it up from season to season. And so that could be the case. It could be a completely different storyline unrelated to Tony and these kids, still involving, you know, maybe more of the Omegaverse. Or it could be piggybacking off of this whole Tony situation. Because again, like, yeah, we stopped Tony, but there are still all those people who were in that auction who were there to buy children. There's still all those children that have been sold in the past. And just because Tony's not there anymore doesn't necessarily mean that they're not going to continue searching for special children that they can buy and use for whatever purposes. So we'll have to wait and see. Like I said in that last like gunfire scene, when Tony was trying to convince Babe, okay, you come with me and I'm gonna make special babies with you, you come with me, blah blah blah. This whole time it's like, you're my most favorite child, you're my most special child, this, that, the other. And I'm like, what's so special about Babe's powers? Like, yes, they are handy, the spidey senses tingling, they are handy, and he's got great reflexes, this, that, the other. But I'm like, of all of the powers that I've seen in this series, Babes don't seem like they're going to be the most monetarily beneficial to someone else. They seem like they'd be great for Babe as the person using them, but as like a tool for me to make money or, you know, have my business thrive, this, that, the other, it doesn't seem like powers that would benefit someone buying Babe. Whereas, like, again, telling the future, powerful suggestions like Wei had, mind reading, or, you know, emotion reading like Pete was doing, like, those powers seem far more valuable to be used by someone else. So I don't know why Babe was so important or why his powers were so impressive, but it is what it is. We had a sort of semi-quasi reconciliation with Babe and his dad, which I appreciate the way the scene played out. And I appreciate that Babe was like, look, it's not that I don't want to forgive you. It's not that I don't want this and the other, but like, I got a lot of shit I got to work out. And I'm like, that is absolutely fair. This is a huge step that you've taken. This is a huge moment. And I'm glad that we were able to have this conversation, a very mature conversation to have. And I think he just spoke very honestly, because that's the truth. Like, yeah, you may want to reconcile with someone. You may want to make it all better, you know, forgive them, this, that, the other, but it's not always something that you can just magically, okay, you said I'm sorry, I forgive you, and we're done. There's a lot of hurt. Babe has a lot of hurt. He's got a lot of issues embedded in him throughout all these years, and he's held on to this for such a long time. So it will take him time, but it seems as though he's open to the idea of forgiving his dad and building some sort of relationship back with his dad. So since he's open to that, give him his time, and the rest will work itself out. So I appreciate that. I appreciate our little happy endings with Babe and Charlie and Alan and Jeff. I wish we got a little bit more, not explicit, but like just kind of like not concrete, I can't think of the word I want, but with North and Sonic, because there was a lot of like kind of illusions, like yes, they're flirting, oh, they have this little love moment, oh, do you like, and they're kind of flirtatious back and forth, blah 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 blah. But I would have loved for them to like have some time in the sun, kind of like Jeff and Alan did, and obviously Pit and Babe, where it's like, oh no, yes, I love this man, or yes, I want to date this man. Hey, let me kiss up on you. But I'm not saying that I need them to have sexy time shenanigans or anything like that. But I would love that for them to have a little bit more, like official dating time. So maybe in season 2. Kim is alive. Yay, we're happy. What else? One thing I did appreciate about this series in general is kind of how they subverted the expectation for like the relationship roles, or like the sexual roles between Babe and Charlie. Because like if this were any other series, like you would have seen Babe and Charlie in the first episode, like just how they were characterized, seen their personality types and this, that, the other, and you'd be like automatically, oh, Charlie's the bottom, Babe's the top, this, that, the other. And I've said so many times, it really doesn't matter. Top, bottom, whatever position, it doesn't matter. I couldn't care less. Like, y'all play whatever field y'all want to play. Like, hashtag teamverse. Life's more fun when you can play both sides of the field. But what I love is that they completely subverted that expectation, because you would see those characters and you would automatically just kind of jump to that, oh, yep, this one's the top, this one's the bottom. And I love how they kind of flip that idea on its head and like, nope. Charlie is top. He's a little bit more dominant in the bedroom. Babe still has, very masculine energy, this, that, the other, but he's the bottom. He's mama, Charlie's daddy, and this, that, the other. I'm like, okay, I like this because like I feel like there's so many times in so many of these series, like I'll float on Twitter, this, that, the other, and people are so focused on who's the top, who's the bottom, who's the top, who's the bottom. It's like, it doesn't matter. Why are we focusing on that instead of the relationship, instead of what they're telling us, this, that, the other? And I think it just kind of shows you not to make expectations and not to have these sort of like prejudgments about people, because the real world out there, there are very masculine tops, there are very feminine bottoms, there are very, not to say that Charlie is feminine or, Babe is hyper masculine, but like there are so many just blurred lines in the actual real world. And I feel like so much of the series that I've seen in the BL world have been so like masculine men are top. It feels very kind of heteronormative way of thinking. Masculine men are tops, and more passive men, they are bottoms, and this, that, the other. If you are taller and you are built, then you must be the man, and this, that, the other. And if you are smaller and more diminutive, then you must be the woman in the relationship, and you're the... And it's like, it's just such an antiquated way of thinking. So I like that they just, without even like drawing it, like it's not like they're throwing it in our face, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be on top, you're gonna be on... Like, no, they're just, hey, this is how we fit together, this is how our sex life works, and this is just how it goes. And I'm like, yes, that's refreshing. It's refreshing to see these depictions. So I appreciate that. Soundtrack was always a good time. I always enjoyed the soundtrack in this. And yeah, poor Babe. Like, I can only imagine like what the audition process for this series was like. They probably asked all the people coming out to be Babe, like, hey, how many tears do you have in your body? Do you have enough tears so that you can cry for 17 hours straight? Because Babe, the character, was crying his ass off throughout this entire series. My God, there were so many tears, especially these last like 5-6 episodes. There were happy tears, there were sad tears, there were pain tears, there were tears of loss and grief. There were pain, like he was crying so damn much. I'm like, my God, I am emotionally drained for you. I don't know how you have any fluid left in your body with as much as you cry throughout this series, but bless you. Go take a vacation because I'm exhausted for you. So yeah, it was a good time. I had a good time. So I'm going to stop talking so I can watch the trailer for season 2 and we'll just see where things go. But hope you guys enjoyed this journey. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. Anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah.